People who believe they've been abducted come from every walk of life, every class and race, virtually every nationality. Even the skeptical have come to understand that most of the abductees truly believe something.
He said it did not come from this world, did not look like anything he had ever seen, and he said there were little people out there.
Which in effect stated that we had in our possession a flying saucer.
Our alien visitations were real. And if there is life on other planets, have they been using Earth as a cosmic biology experiment?
Close encounter of the first kind is visible contact with UFO.
Forget the shape and forget how fast it's going. It's something that you just can't explain. Holes in the ground, fern rings, broken tree branches, telephone lines down, animals disturbed, the stopping of car engines.
And the close encounters of the third kind are the most interesting of all.
Close encounter of the third kind is really when you meet them. When you meet them.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Drew Pearson. We bring you this special radio television broadcast in order to give you the very latest information on an amazing phenomenon. The arrival of a spaceship in Washington. The Army has taken every precaution to meet any emergency which may develop. Just a minute, ladies and gentlemen, I think something is happening.
The question remains, was there a relationship between aliens and the gods of Nazca?
Our alien visitations were real. And if there is life on other planets, have they been using Earth as a cosmic biology experiment?
It's not an infrequent occurrence out there. They happen quite often.
There were probably 1,540 cases.
They were
I have over 3,000 cases now.
They estimated 100 yards from the left wing was this 100-foot disc.
And the strength of the signal was as strong as the surface contact on the water of an aircraft carrier. This contact was huge.
The size of these objects around 100 meters or greater.
So it would go from 1 o'clock, 7 or 8 miles to 6, 7 o'clock, 7 or 8 miles inside of 4 or 5 seconds. You have to be moving pretty quickly. They could rise, just go straight up. They could do that, just seemed like instantaneous.
Once they started moving, they went straight up, for a while, and then they went zap.
Then it just sort of disappeared, it dematerialized, and left the atmosphere just gone. It took off into space. It just left at high speed.
Measures have been taken by agencies to terminate people who appear to be inconvenient or troublesome as remain too much.
He said, "You will never to speak of this again. As far as you're concerned, this never happened."
I never saw this. I don't exist, and this situation never happened. I didn't want to look at it any longer than that because I felt that my life was in jeopardy.
So I was beaten, literally hit in the ribs and pushed, and I was resisting. And I know Sergeant Bustinza was doing the same thing.
A shadowy government with its own Air Force, its own Navy, its own fundraising mechanism, and the ability to pursue its own ideas of the national interest, free from all checks and balances, and free from the law itself.
I am prepared to state that I have been at locations where craft of unknown origin that did not originate on the face of this planet was there. I am prepared to state that while I was there, we saw living, dead bodies of entities that were not born on this planet.